What's up guys? Welcome to my video. And as always, I'm Vương. Today, I will share with you the topic that is very helpful for the beginner learning. So, I decided to talk about this topic because so many people, I know that so many, they want to speak English. They want to understand what people are saying, especially with English. They want to get more knowledge in English. And of course, they want to get benefit with English. Like me, I know. And yeah, I get so many questions that they ask me how to start learning English. How do you learn English? Which method that you learn English every day? And that's why this show for them, for the beginning with English. I know that you, if you are a beginner, you have thinking that you need to start learning English, but you're afraid to start it. You don't know exactly how to start learning English. You don't know exactly which method is suitable for you, right? And you don't know how to begin. In other words, I can say that you are confused. Because now there a lot of methods, right? It makes us confused. It was the same with me in the past. I was so confused. But that's why this show is for you. I will show you some points that help you to start, help you being learning English. Okay, let's get started. First of all, you need to get confidence with English. So everyone, they're not confident, especially when they speak English. They're afraid to speak English. Why? Because we were taught in school that mistake is bad, especially with the language. Another language that's not our own language, right? That's why we're afraid. And whenever who speak English, we usually try to ignore that. I mean, we don't want to face with English. We don't want to speak English. It happened to me. That's why the first thing you need to have is get confidence with English. Get familiar with English. Let's make English become your own language. As I said before, live with English. So how to get familiar with English? Listen, and listen. Every single day. That's how you get confidence. You get familiar with English. You get confidence, that means your reaction is faster and correcter. Okay, that's the first one. The second one is listen. You need to listen correct English. What I mean? I mean correct English is you should listen to a native speaker because you want to learn their own language. So that's why you should listen to them. Listen to the correct English. Listen to a native speaker, American English, British or Australian, Canadian, yeah, etc. You should listen to them every day. And it's connected to the first one. By listening to a native speaker, you will get more confidence with English. Whatever you want to speak English. Just listen, listen, and listen. You don't need to speak yet. It's not necessary. Just listen every day. And that's how you train your mind, you train your brain, and turn English become your own language. The third one is how to learn English. So you learn the old way. I would say that the old way that we learn at school is we try to make a list of words and then memorize those lists. So it's very passive way. Because mostly we cannot use those words. In the real conversation, we forget all of them, right? Just only way to get the new words inside your mind, inside your brain, it is change the method, change the way to learn new words. So when you learn new words, don't learn with single word. Let's learn with sentence. Let's learn with phrase. You can write down in your notebook and practice every day. But if you want to use this correct way, if you want to use whatever you want to, especially with new words, new phrases, you should listen to it in many cases, in many circumstances. Only then you can understand how to use it correctly, right? Because you know, in English, one word, just one word, but we have so many meaning. We can use this in many circumstances. Okay, I will give you an example. For example, the word enjoy. You know this word, right? Enjoy. In the correct and normal and common way, it is when you enjoy something. Enjoy something means you like it so much and you love that things. For example, you enjoy the life because you love your life, right? And you like it. That's why you enjoy it. But some people also can use enjoy in that sentence. She enjoy him. That's not really correct. But yeah, it's kind of complicated, right? But we usually, is in normal way, you enjoy with the things. Like, I enjoy today. I enjoy my job. I enjoy the life. So that's why I would say that one word in English have many meanings. And to use it correctly, you have to listen to it, listen to this word in many cases. Okay, this is the third one. And next is very important. I think it's very important for people who learn English, is don't ask about grammar. Even don't think about grammar. My way is learn English as a child. And if you notice, you can see that child don't ever ask about grammar, right? They even don't think about grammar. And that's why you don't need to think about it. Just let it automatically go inside your brain. And that's all. You don't need to ask about this. So at my beginning with learning English, I wonder about grammar all the time. You know why? Because it's like it's go deeply in my brain at school that I always ask about grammar. And that's why I get familiar with asking grammar. But it's not necessary. It's even make my learning lower and lower. I realized that the best things to learn English is natural way. Let it go naturally. When you asking about grammar, you stop it. It's like a water, you know? It flow. But when you ask grammar, it's like you put the rock in river, in the water. And it even make you learn slower. So the point here is don't ask about grammar and even don't think about grammar. Let it natural go inside your mind. Let grammar become automatically as your own language. You don't worry. You don't need to worry. When you speak, when you listen enough, the grammar will automatically go to your mouth. Exactly. Of course, without thinking. This is the point here. Okay, the next point is don't fear making mistake. As I said before, we learn at school, and the feeling is we're afraid to make mistake. We were taught that mistake is bad. If we make mistake, we will get bad grades from teacher. We will get criticism from teacher. Teacher would say, hey, you shouldn't make mistake in the next time. But mistake is for success, right? Only when you make mistake, you will be successful. That's true. In our life, in the real life, that's true. That's why don't you make mistake? Just make mistake. And in the next time, you will be a success. You will achieve what you want to achieve, right? So don't afraid to make mistake. That doesn't matter. That's not the problem here. Just get confidence and say whatever you want to say. No one correct you. The real partner, actually the good friends, good family, they just focus on your idea. They don't correct you. And they shouldn't correct you. Because making mistake is normal. It's normal. Don't afraid of that. Okay? Overcome your fear. Of course you fear. When you speak English, you fear. The fear comes with your body, with your mind, but speak English anyway. Just go forward anyway. And then the fear will be less next time, step by step, a little by a little. And then you get confidence enough to speak English fluently. But the key here, okay, for summarize all of things that I just shared, I would say that listen, and listen is the key for learning every language. And you should be brave. You should confidence with it. Because you know you need it. You realize that you need to learn. For example, English. You need to learn English. You need to speak English fluently. You need to understand what people are saying in English, right? That's your goal. And focus on your goal. Listen, and listen to a native speaker every day. Every single day. Day by day, you will get improvement. Just follow some points that I share with you. Follow that and you will get improvement. Don't worry. Maybe you will get improvement, but gradually. Just a little by a little. But that's the way of life. When you get improvement, it means the method is suitable for you. And you just go on and on and on. Alright? Okay, that's all for today. And I hope that you have more confidence to start learning English. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. And see you on my next video.